The United States has launched a new wave of strikes targeting Iran as tensions in the Middle East continue to escalate. According to U.S. Central Command, American forces carried out precision strikes on Iran's Greater Dome Island, targeting coastal defense systems as well as cruise missile storage and launch sites. CENTCOM said the operation was aimed at further degrading Iran's ability to threaten commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, Gulf nations have strongly condemned Iran's recent attacks. Gulf Cooperation Council Secretary General Jassim Al Budawi described the strikes on Bahrain, Kuwait, and Jordan as a dangerous escalation that threatens regional security and urged the international community to take practical measures to deter further attacks. The United Arab Emirates also denounced the missile and drone strikes, calling them a flagrant violation of the sovereignty of Bahrain, Kuwait, and Jordan, and reaffirming its support for the three countries. The United States has also imposed a fresh round of sanctions on Iran. The U.S. Treasury Department announced sanctions against Behrooz Namazi, whom Washington says is linked to Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, along with three other individuals, three companies, and Namazi's Nika Jet Company under counterterrorism designations. On the diplomatic front, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has traveled to Doha to attend the funeral of Qatar's former Emir Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. The visit comes just days after Iran targeted what it described as U.S. military positions in Qatar. Araghchi is also expected to hold meetings with Qatari officials during his visit. In the Strait of Hormuz, Iran says commercial shipping remains suspended, with state media reporting that at least two vessels were halted using warning shots fired by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. The IRGC has also warned that if the U.S. naval blockade on Iranian port continues, energy exports across the Middle East could be disrupted, declaring that oil and gas exports would be either for everyone or for no one. The conflict is also taking a toll on U.S. military resources. Reports indicate Washington has spent billions of dollars on weapons and ammunition since the fighting began, with several key munition stockpiles now significantly depleted. Elsewhere in the region, Lebanon and Israel have concluded 2 days of U.S. mediated talks in Rome. According to a U.S. official, both sides agreed on the framework for implementing pilot zones in southern Lebanon under a recent agreement. However, despite the diplomatic progress, Israeli forces continued strikes and demolition operations in southern Lebanon, while drone flights persisted over Beirut and its southern suburbs. And finally, oil prices have climbed as the conflict intensifies. Brent crude rose to around $85.42 per barrel, while US West Texas Intermediate increased to approximately $80.07 per barrel amid growing concerns over supply disruptions linked to the escalating tensions in the Strait of Hormuz.